What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Grimlock. And man, I hope it's better than the leader class. So we're taking a quick look. You can see the package is pretty much what we're used to at this point for the Age of Extinction line. We get the nice white with red lettering Transformers right here. We get a nice picture of Grimlock's dinosaur mode right here. And, of course, on the side, really nothing. On this side, there's definitely nothing. And on the back here, it's got a quick bio. T-Rex mode right here. Changes in 18 steps. Ooh, he's got some kind of weapon that he can't really hold in any effective way, so there's that. And it says, Grimlock is the ultimate wild card. The Dinobot leader has the power to decide the fate of Earth almost single-handedly. His ferocious strength makes him a devastating force in battle. If that strength can be focused and harnessed for good, it could be enough to turn the tide. If not, it might be what seals Earth's doom. So, interesting bio right there. Yeah, so not much else to say. I'm just going to go ahead, pop this guy open, and we will check him out in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we have Voyager class Grimlock from Age of Extinction. And immediately, I'll say right off the bat, this is leaps and bounds a more enjoyable figure than the leader class version. And I'll just show you really quick. Here's the dinosaur mode, obviously. And we'll just show that a quick comparison here with the leader version and all of his chrome glory. And as you can see immediately, their heads are pretty much the same size, despite their bodies being different size. Well, actually, their bodies aren't even... Like, he stands a bit taller, but you could actually stretch the legs and get them to be about the same height. He's got more mass to him, for sure, but I don't know. This thing feels like a much more solid figure overall. And again, it's certainly not perfect, but it's not bad by any means. So he's got his big derpy weapon over here that attaches to the end of his tail, and it gives him a big stupid long tail. You can pull this piece off and just give him like a big club at the end of his tail if you wanted to as well. But normally you just pull this bit off, and then he's just got that kind of a nubby tail, but he's still better proportioned than the leader figure. So we'll just put these guys aside for right now. And here's his dinosaur mode. He's got some ball joints for his little dino arms. And like others have shown, he can do the Mr. Burns. Excellent. Nuclear power. So yeah, he also has this little button on the side here. You press that and it chomps his jaw. You can also open his upper jaw a bit more, but it ends up looking kind of crazy if you try and close the bottom. But he can get a really big chomp out of that. So, pretty cool. His legs are, rotate and rotate out. He's got a swivel here. He's got properly shaped legs, if not properly thick in the right spots, but this guy does not. And the tail, I think is the tail on this guy, I think is the same length overall for the most part as the leader. How about that? Yeah, I mean, he's certainly not perfect. The arm bits don't really plug in solidly to anything, so they do kind of just hang out, but you can just kind of tilt them in, and then they kind of just stay there. And you can, I mean, thankfully with the ball joints on the arms, you have a good bit of, you can kind of move the arms so they look decent, even if you have to reposition the plates that they rest on or that they're attached to. So yeah, overall, like a nice, solid, fun little dinosaur mode, and it looks a lot better with the other Dinobots, the deluxe Dinobots as well. So here's Slug, and we'll put Scorn over here too. So there's not so much huge difference in size They look actually really, really nice together. And with the better coloring and lack of chrome all over this thing, it fits even better with the rest of these guys. So it looks like a cohesive kind of team of Dinobots, and I think that's really, really nice. So to transform this guy, what you want to do, and I've done this once, so I'm trying to remember. It's pretty simple. You're just going to separate the legs, or the tail, I should say, to become the robot legs. And you just pull the dinosaur legs out. These are going to come down and eventually be the robot legs and feet. And then the whole, this whole assembly here, so pull these bits down. Then this whole panel here is going to come down and form the chest and arms, like so. Okay. Then you're going to come around the back, split the dinosaur head in half, and then this is going to come, this back panel is going to come up like so. Split these in half, okay? Then bring this panel down between the two head halves, and let me raise the camera up, this may be a little hard to see, and then bring these bits up all the way, and then they are going to kind of maneuver the head pieces off to the side like that, so you can kind of see that there are some little, sorry, things are just getting in the way here, little tabs here, and they're just going to kind of tab in like so, like that, and that should stay. Things are getting in the way with the head here, but you want to lift up the little horns on the dinosaur head as well, just to kind of give that some clearance. There you go. Now it locks in securely into place to form the shoulder pads. Then this is just going to kind of fold back down like so, and this unfortunately just kind of hangs off the back. You can, if you want to, raise it up a little bit, but there's not really, it doesn't really go anywhere awesome. Oh, actually, no, you can. Never mind. It just gets caught on the joints for the legs, but you can lift that up some more if you want to, and then, I mean, it leaves something behind his head, so that's really up to you, but it can go up a little bit and kind of get out of the way. But anyway, I'm going to leave it down, or rather, I'm going to force it down again. There we go. Oh, that's a little scary, but yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad when it's down like that, and it does kind of get out of the way, so I think that's probably the better option. This is all going to just go down and soft lock into place here. Then you want to come around to the legs and just push the Tyrannosaur ribs, I guess, around to the side, and just kind of fold the dino arms down and out of the way. And those are going to become very nice side skirts on this guy. So then you just fold the arms down and fold the back, I guess, claws or whatever up, and then fold the dino legs up, and then kind of get those. They are intended to plug right here on the back of the arm, but that gives him the unfortunate pumping iron arms. So what you can do is just kind of turn that and not plug it in, and then you've got regular facing fists. It does stick out a bit more, but it really, I mean, if considering the alternative, I'd rather have the extra posability myself. So yeah, I'll just do that on the other side as well, and then just flip his feet forward, and they will actually lock into place as well. And there you have Voyager Grimlock in robot mode. Yeah. Okay, so robot mode. He is already still superior to the leader class, and we'll get with that really quickly. First of all, he's got the all the same shoulders as, and arm bits as his legs had in Dino mode. He's got the rotating and swivel. He's got a bicep swivel, like so. He can swivel at the wrist. I mean, he's going to take this with him, but you could even, use this as a weapon if you so desired. Or if you don't, you just plug it in the way it's supposed to be, and then you've just got the gorilla arms that you got to worry about. But he does have that. He's got the same swivel and swing at the hips. The skirts can kind of get in the way a little bit, but you can move these back, or whatever you need to get more range. But I just really like the look of them. I think they look really nice. I think they really help to fill out the character as well. But you do get an upper thigh, very upper thigh, almost at the hip swivel there. I would have liked to seen that a bit lower, but that's all right. You get a decent knee. You do get the toe can move back and forth, and you do get kind of a weird ankle tilt. It moves here, and it looks like he just broke his leg. But you can tilt that in if you want to get some more dynamic poses out of him. The head here, it's just a swivel, but it's on a hinge that can go up and down, so you can get some really nice movement out of that head. And I really, really like the head sculpt on this guy, a lot more than on the leader class. So in my opinion, it's, aside from size, it's really superior in nearly every way. He's got this derpy weapon, and this is kind of stupid because it's too close to his hand to get any real momentum out of the big smashing end. And if he's gonna be stabbing, this is on the wrong end too. So, I mean, I guess he could kind of come at you like this. But yeah, it's just kind of a weird choice for placement of the handle, I think. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. So here he is. We'll do a quick comparison here. And here he is, of course, with his leader class counterpart. The more of whom I look at, the more I feel like this could have just been the Titan class non-transforming toy. This guy just has so much more character to him, whereas this dude is just skinny and chrome, and that's just I really, this is, anyway. And here he is with the rest of his Dinobots that are at least released so far. So very, very cool. Nice looking team. I'm going to definitely display them probably like this on a shelf together. You can, of course, adjust these a little bit and get those out of the way. But yeah, Voyager class Grimlock. He's a fun figure. Like, he's fun to mess around with. He's enjoyable to play with. So really, really cool. Not perfect, definitely, but certainly worth picking up. So yeah, that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I have more Transformers coming soon, and hope you stay tuned for that. So in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.